my name's Louise Harwood. I'm a 5-star event rider. This is my horse, Mr. Potts, who I've done lots of 5-star competitions with. He's done Badminton and Burghley and Lamulin and Pau. He's quite a well-travelled horse, but he's 18 years old now. So today we're going to be appearing in the Shropshire Virtual Horse Show, which is raising money for 5 great charities. We're going to be doing a lecture demo, so please, if everybody could tune in, support the charities and watch us showing our stuff, we'll really appreciate it. I'm based in Erdesley in Herefordshire. We've been here for over 40 years. At the moment I've got about 11 event horses to work. Normally I'd have a few more, but this year obviously a little bit quieter, which is why I'm also doing my delivery driving job at Morrison's to keep me going. Really enjoy my eventing though, so glad to be back at it. As you can see, in the past I've done quite a few different horse trials. I've been so lucky to be able to compete at Badminton and Burghley and some of the biggest 5-star events in the world. Been to France as well, competing in Germany. And the other thing I'm so lucky is that I've bred my horses, or my mother and I have bred the horses that I've got to the top level. I have now had a few others that weren't homebreds, but I started off with my homebred ones. Mr. Potts is my last homebred one that I've competed. He's now 18, so he's not going to do any more 5-star ones. That's not fair on him. He's done 12 5-stars. They were called 4-stars in those days, but he's done 12 of those. We never thought that he was bred to particularly do it, but he just kept, he obviously loved it. He's a brilliant cross-country horse, just kept going, and he's taken me to all the best places in the world. So lucky really. I started riding before I can remember, I think. My mother had to buy me more than one pony because I'd wear the other one out. I would just keep riding and riding. Originally my mum was into point-to-point horses, so the ponies would all have to go on point-to-point horse exercise, so I kept getting them too fit, so I had to have another pony. And yeah, but we've always bought and sold my ponies and just got into the eventing, I suppose, about age 12, 13, did all pony club competitions for quite a few years, and then I was lucky to be able to go British eventing then when I got to 18. I usually get up about 6:30 and we feed the horses around about 7 o'clock and then ride horses all morning and good bit of the afternoon. Fit in lessons when anybody wants to come for lessons. I fit in those around that. I go off and teach pony clubs and riding clubs too. And then sometimes I'm working in the afternoons and evenings at Morrison's. So that starts at 3:30. So I have to leave someone to do that. My horse is in the evening for me then, but I can get all my riding done first, which is great, and work through till 11, 12 o'clock at night. And yeah, so that's a typical day really, riding, more riding and a bit of teaching. The lessons sort of, obviously we weren't allowed to teach pony club and riding club for quite a while, so now we are, so it is getting a little bit busier. I think some people aren't doing so much with their competition horses this year, so it's a little bit quieter on that, but yeah, I think locally people are starting to get out of the woodwork. People are itching to do things now. I think it's been a long time just playing with your horses at home, and there's only so much you can do at home. You want to go out and have a lesson, or go to a competition. So I'm really glad. I'm so lucky to have great sponsors. As you can see, Horse First on my t-shirt, a great sort of with supplements for all my horses, and the saddle that Amber was using, Voltaire saddles, so they're really great supporters of mine. And Gatehouse helmets give me hats, so if I fall off I can get a new one, which I try not to do too often. So really lucky that they've been long time supporters, and SSG gloves give me some gloves every year, which you can imagine when you're riding 15 horses a day, you can usually wear out your gloves. Over the years I've done loads of different 3-day events, and 3-day events is where it's at. 1-day events are fun, but 3-day events is always your ultimate aim, your ultimate accolade. Burghley Horse Trials has to be the biggest 3-day event in the world, as in the jumps are ginormous. You get up to every jump and you go, OMG, this one's enormous, oh no, this one's really wide, oh whoa, and there's not one jump on that course that you think, oh yeah, that's easy. Even the let-up fences are absolutely massive, or they got a massive ditch underneath them, or a huge drop. So when I've managed to complete my first Burghley, it was just like the most amazing feeling in the world. And even now, you get around Burghley, you still really appreciate it and just think, wow, I'm so lucky to have a horse that's that good to take me around. So Badminton's the other big one in this country, which often a lot of people around where we live here know more about badminton than they do Burghley, because Burghley's over to the east of the country. So everyone always wants to know whether you've done badminton lots. And I'm really lucky to have won my Armada dish at badminton, which is for 5 completions. And I'm on my way, I've got a few others now as well. So I'm on my way to trying to hopefully get another Armada dish along the way. And it's quite sweet, the Armada dish, because it's got the horses' names on there that helped you get there. So I've got my Bit of a Barney and Partly Pickled and Mr. Potts, which are all my family ones, and now I've got a few others of the other horses that I've produced for other people, which is really, really good. So today I'm teaching Amber Skelton. Amber is my niece. So Amber's been riding here since she was a little wee tot. And anyway, she's now started stealing a few of my horses. So sometimes she has done some events last year with Mr. Potts at the 90-100 level, and she's hoping to do a few more this year. Amber's done her GCSEs this year, and she's heading to do her A-levels next year at Hereford Sixth Form College. So she's actually staying and living with us a lot more now, which is quite good because Amber's a very good groom. She helps me whenever she can. And she actually won the Best Grooms Award when she was grooming for Mr. Potts when he did his last Burghley. So that was really exciting. And because she sort of grazed him so much and looked after him so well, I think she actually groomed for 2 that day. So yeah, Amber's already got a Best Grooms Award at 5-star level. So that's quite impressive. So now we've just got to get her riding up to 5-star level too. So Amber is now going to come and ride the angled line. So she's got a double, an oxer in to a little upright out on 1 stride. But the importance with this exercise is that she gets on her line early. So we're looking for her to use the arena space that she's got, ride into the corner, keep looking up. She needs to stay on the same line, the same angle over the first one, out over the next one. So he mustn't straighten up or jump too far to the left. So that's going to be the hard bit for Amber, is that Mr. Potts doesn't jump too far to the left and then not see that he's got to jump a second part to the jump. Okay, so when you're ready, Amber, so remember to ride a good line, use your corners. Well done. And once more, he was reading that, he was looking where he had to go, he was quite clever. Sit up as you come and make the turn here. Connect your canter a little bit. That's better. Aha, well done. So second time, really nice. So Amber, now we're going to reverse the line and we're going to ride it with the upright in to the oxer out. Again, use your corners, think about keeping Mr. Potts nice and connected around the corner, and then get on your line and then ride forwards and positive. Hold that line, hold the angle all the way through. Not too much bend in his neck as you come around the corner, otherwise he'll already be falling out through his left shoulder. Keep looking at your jump, sit up. Well done. And again, just a little more positive. He just sort of wavered on you a bit there. I thought you'd changed your mind for a minute and thought you might go the other way. Whoa, that wasn't so pretty. Got on your line a bit earlier. You want to shorten the distance by, yeah, the more you are to the left on the first part, the longer you're going to make it, aren't you? So you've got to be slightly, so you've got to be on that blue block or right of the blue block to bring it there. Use your corner though, get right out, right out. Now look at it, but stay out. Look at it, sit up, give yourself time here. That's better. Yeah, well done. Good, well done. You just gave yourself more time on the corner there, much better. Okay, so now let's move on and jump the little corner jump that's on the side of the school here. So to start with a corner, just slightly think you're going to jump him into it. So first time you do it, be out to the rails, to the edge of the arena, and then start to, once you've seen your stride, start to push him in, so go left to right at the jump. Next time round, risk your angle a little bit more, jump him like he's an advanced horse, and go straight down the school. If that all goes all right, keep coming round and jump your simulated triple brush over here, the plasticky triple brush skinny. So corner, being safe with your angle, corner being a bit more daring, so straight on down the school, and then onto the plastic triple brush replica. We're just making use of what we've got, materials we've got here. We haven't got an expensive triple brush, so we've made one out of barrels and little jump blocks. So now connect it up, make sure you've got a contact. Come on, you have to be positive. So make sure it happens this time. You've got to get your energy. And now contain it. That's good, keep looking. Keep looking. Well done. Good, so now come down the school on a slightly straighter line. Not quite so far out to the track. Look for your line now, connect him up a bit, otherwise it'll be hard to see the stride. That's it, that's it, that's it, better. Well done. Okay, and now you're going to jump the triple brush. Well done. Once more over the triple brush. Mr. Potts being economical. He's got to the ripe old age of 18, realising you don't have to overjump your jumps at home. So slightly wider hands, shoulders back, get the kind of canter you want. So you want it bouncy, connected. Give yourself room. Wide hands, wide hands. Oh, well done. You're going to try the curving line now. Are we filming? Ready for this? So, use your space, you've not got a lot. Get him to that first skinny like you have just to this other one here. You don't need it crazy fast, bounce, you know, long. That's it. You want to, good, connect it up in the corner. Look at that first part. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, poor Potts. Come on, focus. Hey, well done, good boy. It was a little bit long because classic Potsy, he went out on his line. You could try coming in. What would happen if you came in on your left rein to the first part? So he's less drifty, because it's always worse coming in on his right rein. So come around on your left rein to the first part and slightly be, you know, straighten up your line a little bit. Or even be more ready on landing to. So look at that first part, sit up on the turn, hop up, energy. Open the right rein, 2, 3. That was better, well done.